You're about to see this abandoned French house completely transformed to reveal what it could become in the right hands. And when I reveal the price to you later in this video, you probably won't believe it. But that's not even the most surprising part, because while researching this place, I discovered something that I never saw coming. Quite frankly, it changes everything. No. I think I know what this is. How did I not spot this sooner? This house is located in the Grand Est, a region in the northeast of France, and boasts 5 bedrooms over 3 floors and 1,453 square feet of living space. The whole property sits comfortably on 0.3 of an acre. Now let's see how this place could look with a little bit of TLC. Let's do the renovation simulation. Now to answer the age-old question, how much is it? Well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised to hear that this property is on the market for $121,320 US. That's all fees and closing costs included. If you wanted a 20-year mortgage at 3.4% fixed annual interest, you'd need to cough up a 20% down payment. That's $467. Your monthly repayments would be just 568 US dollars, and you'd need an income of at least 1,622 US dollars per month to qualify for that mortgage, which is just an example, of course. Now, remember when I said I made a discovery that changes everything? Well, here it is. Let me take you to Google Street View. This is dated June 2024, so relatively recent, and nothing out of the ordinary comparing it to the listing photos. But if we go back to June of 2022, a previous Google Street View, you can see it's still the same. It's unchanged. Well, a little bit more overgrown, but not by much. So clearly still abandoned since at least 2022. But it gets more interesting when we go back to May of 2016, almost a decade ago. Check it out. That's right. It's much more overgrown, to say the least. It is absolutely crazy. You can barely see the house. But what is interesting is on the front gate there is a for sale sign, which tells us that this place was for sale 10 years ago. Now, whether it's been taken over, or whether it was bought, pardon me, back then, and the new owners just didn't really get around to renovating it, or whether it just wasn't successful in selling, that could have been the case. In any case, it hasn't been lived in for at least 10 years, clearly, but we can go all the way back to May 2013, and it looks a little bit more maintained, to be honest. The hedge looks nicer, and well, the shutters are still closed, but that doesn't really tell us anything, whether or not it's lived in at this point. In any case, we know it's been empty for at least a decade. Now, I haven't really had a look at the surrounding area, but it looks quite nice. It looks peaceful. It looks pretty chill, very residential. It's just down a quiet street with not much going on. Yeah, typical little French street. There's the house, looking very nice. It looks in good condition on the outside. Next door, you've got an accountant, so that's not too bad. There you go. I'll be staying away from them. I'll do my own stuff. And you've got some nice, beautiful buildings. Those will be your neighbours. And you've got, what's this? You've got a looks like an old cinema, to be honest. What is that? Oh, shit. No, 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 no. I think I know what this is. How did I not spot this sooner? Oh no. Yeah, I know what this is. That right there, that sign is an alcohol license. And this looks like a nightclub. Dude, that's so random. I can't believe I didn't see that. I've made the video. I've done everything, and now this is like the last part. Well, I'm just gonna have to let this be a lesson, I think. And I still want to show you the house. I'm actually curious to know. Oh, look at this. A very similar house there as well. And what they've done is they've got a little gate. Yeah, it looks like the same width as well in terms of the land, and they've put a gate in there, so they've got their own driveway. That could be a good idea as well for the house. That's wild. That's wild that there's a nightclub there, and the hours will be like really late and through the night. It will probably open at like 10 or 11 or like midnight, and until morning. And it'll probably be quite, I don't want to say it'll be noisy, but I don't know. Well, there you go. There you have it, everyone. That's I didn't expect that. Let this be a lesson for all of us. You need to do your due diligence before even taking the time to go and view a property in the flesh. Check out the neighbourhood and the whole vibe of the town for that matter. If something seems off, then don't pursue it. In any case, if you don't mind having a nocturnal establishment down the road, then this property could be the one for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you should check out my playlist of the previous property transformation videos. There's only 2 of them here, with plenty more on the way. Stay tuned for that.